Yeah. And what is your connection with Amplify DEI? Because I was crazy enough to start this initiative and you said yes. Why did you say yes?
I said yes because you're leading it. Simple as that, Vivian. Let's be honest. Huge respect to you for having such a bold ambition to bring so many people together for a topic that you're passionate about. So that's number one. Number one, it's you. Yeah. As soon as you said I'm putting this on, I was like, how can I help you? So that was the number one point. In terms of sort of the personal sort of why do I really believe in DE&I? As a white male, I wasn't always aware, till a few years ago, actually, that the game of life isn't equal for everybody. And what I've realized is that although I've had my own challenges, I spoke earlier in our discussion today, that I was bullied as a child. So I was othered myself as a white male, aged 12, 13, bullied repeatedly by a gang of white boys. And I held on to that. I held on to that for well over 25 years. Now, I was fine. I had a good life, Vivian. Like, I've got nothing to complain about. But there's always this nagging thing in my head, and I had the self-doubt, the negative self-talk that does come with not acknowledging your emotions and feeling that and processing it. But that's my journey as Garry, Caucasian white male. I can only start to imagine what it's like for people of color and minorities to have Garry's lived experience, plus all of the ridiculous socialized barriers that have been made up along the way over the last 400 years. So I guess that's my real passion, is that if I can just reach one other person throughout being part of your amazing summit, and they can feel touched or moved to look inside themselves so that they can then be the bigger, brighter version of themselves on a more inclusive basis, then that would have been worthwhile. So I'm really involved for the whole topic because you're involved, but I particularly want to reach people that look like me, because I think it's us that are hurting. It's us that are leading organizations and governments globally. We need to be in this conversation. We haven't been for too long, including me until recently.
You know what I'm going to do now, right? Even though it's not live, I have to share this. This is awesome. This is amazing.